Bluntz, coffee and tea, your cannabis-infused refuge. Coming through with news from the streets, behind the bars, and entertainment. It's nothing you heard before and everything you wanted. Join Loso and his friends as he stimulates your mind with crazy stories and unpopular opinions. It's like a talk show, except we curse a lot. Y'all ain't ready for a Loso podcast.
What's going on, world? What's going on? How's it going? Another Friday. Today is April what? What's today's date? I don't even know.
The 9th.
The 9th? None of y'all know what today's date is?
I mean, I just don't even know why you're talking about the date.
It's the 8th.
Oh,
Today's
it's
the 8th. What you mean it's not the 8th? Do you know the date or
Listen,
what?
this is how you know y'all don't know shit about recording. You're supposed to pretend like it's the same fucking day that they're listening. That's why I said the 9th. Fucking stoners. This is why. Motherfuckers that this dumbass G when it co-sign. It's too late. Loso's gonna put this dumb shit in there.
You know, I try to do the least amount of editing as possible. I don't
Shit
care.
as hell. Like, y'all the whole reason we need to edit.
Oh.
Dumbasses. Don't know shit. You don't tell them the day you're actually recording. You pretend it's the same fucking
Shut
day.
the fuck up. Damn, yo, oh my god. Gee, yo, fucking females. I think I cut the wrong mic off. There you go. Oh, there we go. Yo, G, what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Chilling, man.
We missed you.
Smoking high.
Yeah, I know, man. How's that weed machine going, man? Like,
The weed press.
oh, the weed press, the wax thing. How's that going?
It's doing marvelous.
I noticed you didn't bring me none.
No, my bad. I got you next time.
Yeah, that's what they always say. What's going on, Nique? How you doing?
Oh, now people care about me. I'm doing fine. It's nice out lately.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling it in Massachusetts at least. Don't know how the rest of the country and the world.
I appreciate it. Speaking of the rest of the world, what's going on in France, Russia, UK, Brazil, what's going on? And of course, everybody in the U.S., Massachusetts, Jersey, New York, Washington, Georgia, California, Florida. What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome. Episode 11, 50 Shades of What the Fuck. Yo, basically, all we gonna do is just talk about, like, the weird shit that people be, like, wanting sexually. Like, our experience or things that we heard from other people. And, you know, believe it or not, like, you know, a common misconception that, like, you know, only, you know, people in the suburbs or, you know, I hate to point anybody out, but white people, like, are into, like, you know, weird things sexually. It's always portrayed like they're the only ones. But, you know, my experiences comes, like, you know, motherfuckers in the hood really be into some weird ass shit. Like, shit that, like, that I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? But I think, Nique, you got some tea for us, right? Before we get into all that?
I do.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that tea. But before we do that, I want to thank Jesse and Elizabeth Starr for the donations. Much appreciated. It's always love. It always goes to the show. So, you know, anything we get, we put it right back to the show to keep creating this content. Bluntz Tube, our YouTube channel, will be coming out soon. We're going to be taking a week off. So I'm probably going to take next week off so I can keep working on that and put the content we already got up on YouTube. So next week I'll be taking off. Guys, just kind of telling them at the last minute right now. But yeah, be taking off next week so I can do all this stuff and get it ready. So yeah, and also Instacart is running a new promotion. You get pretty much $30 off. You get $10 off each order when you first sign up with Instacart. That new promo code is going to be on our website. And anywhere you get your podcast, all you got to do is scroll down in the description and it'll be up there. But our website is www.bluntzcoffeetea.com. You go on there, You can follow us on all our social media handles. You could donate. You can listen to the podcast. You can find out where we are. So if you got Amazon Music or Spotify, whatever you have, you can play this podcast. So with that being said, another thing I just want to point out, we're really trying to get people to a lot of people have suggestions and things that they want us to talk about on the show. Follow us on Twitter at Bluntz Coffee Tea. That's the best way to do it. You know, all three of us, we go there, we interact on that page, we use that one page. So yeah, if you have suggestions or you like the episode and you want to talk about it, engage with us, we really want to hear from you. Go to our Twitter page again at bluntscoffeetea.com. Nique, you ready to do the tea?
Yep. All right, folks.
You all right over there?
I'm trying to sip my tea. I'm trying to sip my tea at the same time.
Man, do the news, man.
All right. Some somber tea to start for us today, especially anyone old enough to have really enjoyed hip-hop music of the late 90s and early 2000s. DMX, our boy Oral Simmons, who suffered from a overdose last Friday, remains on life support in a New York hospital. DMX has been in a coma since. Tests done earlier this week determined brain functionality has not changed. DMX brain went 30 minutes without oxygen at the time of his overdose. Lots of fans have lined the streets since outside the hospital holding a vigil. The family has been thankful for all of the prayers and continued support, but after a week without waking up, the family is now faced with a tough decision. Anyways, to cheer y'all up from the last tea, and since we're talking about sexy scenes today, let's talk about this hot, spicy chai tea today about NBA star Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce and ESPN split earlier this week, mysteriously after his Wild Friday Instagram party went viral. Pierce,
Yeah, what happened with that?
Pierce spent basically he had an Instagram party that was like live and consisted of what apparently were strippers twerking. I think he was smoking a blunt.
What's wrong?
Shots.
I don't get what he did wrong.
I don't know. It went pretty viral. It doesn't seem like people who saw it like had feelings about it. They were just like, whoa, he got bitches twerking up in there. But apparently ESPN wasn't feeling it. And I mean, like, they didn't make a statement of like that's why the split happened, but it's just ironic that like 2 days after that went viral, then there was this news that he was no longer working with ESPN. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so Pierce spent like 3.5 years with the network, appearing on NBA Countdown and The Jump. But after losing the job, he wrote on Twitter, "Big things coming soon. Stay tuned. Make sure you smile." And then he wrote #truth shall set you free. And he posted that with like a picture of him grinning. So I don't think he's too upset about it, but I'm trying to figure out what that hashtag means. Truth shall set you free. So I'm looking to see what's coming out about that and some more news around that. But if you've missed that video of his wild party, you know where to get it at. It's at Twitter. Go ahead and follow us at Bluntz Coffee Tea to catch up on today's tea, y'all. I'll have that video posted there.
I'm dying.
You gonna be alright, my
I
nigga?
call the ambulance. Cognac poppy down.
Hell too much, my nigga.
Oh my god.
Just gonna cough the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yo, you remember
Oh my god, now you got G set off over here.
listen, do you remember that episode of Dave Chappelle when they had the puppets and they were doing that little Sesame Street shit with the drugs? You remember that, Gio?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember the one dude? He's like, I'm freaking dying, man. That's how I felt like. I felt like that thing. I'm like, I'm fucking dying. Yo, I'm over here dying. Everybody's just laughing at me. I'm like, yo, I'm really dying. Like, I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah, we're like, you'll be alright.
Yeah, I know, right? They ain't shit. Yo, that Paul Pierce shit is some bullshit though, man. Like That's why they couldn't give somebody like me money. I wouldn't know how to act. I really wouldn't know how to act. I'm doing worse. I'm recreating that Big Pippin video, remember, from Jay-Z?
Oh my God.
Yo, that's the first thing I'm gonna do if I'm a billionaire. The first thing, I promise you, that'll be the first thing I do is recreate that video. Because when I was young, I was like, yo, that's what I want to be. I don't know why. I don't know what is about that video. I was just like, yo, it's just a bunch of niggas and a boat full of bitches, and I was just like, I want to be there. I was 30. I was what? Now I even wasn't 13. I was younger than that. I don't even want to say how young I was because it's kind of creepy when I think about it. But the kind of shit I'd be thinking about when I was little. Yo, I'm one of those people, just so y'all know, that like I can remember everything up until I was born. A lot of people don't know that about me. I got that really weird gift. But the crazy shit is I can't remember what happened yesterday. I'm dead ass. Yo, nah, I'm just saying, like I don't know if it's the weed.
Isn't that what they say about weed? Short-term memory loss?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But like I'm dead ass. I could tell you like things about my child. I remember I sat down with my mom one time, right? And I was telling her like things I remember as a baby. And she was so fucking shocked. She was like, "What? How you remember that?" I'm like, "Yo, I remember all the way like up until I was born. Like I can remember like this. It's some weird shit." But speaking of weird shit, that's the whole point of this episode. 50 Shades of What the Fuck. Hope I don't get sued for like copyright or some shit. I don't think so, right? Legal.
Yeah,
you
didn't do the whole phrase.
Yeah.
But I feel like everyone has done some iteration of that.
Yeah, I don't. I be honest with you. I liked the title, but then I was like, yo, I feel like that shit got done up already so much. But then I didn't know another way to best explain, the title of this episode. The whole point is that we just like was gonna talk about just like
talk about you nasty niggas out there.
Well, what about us nasty niggas? I feel like females are more nasty when it comes to this shit.
I mean, some female agree to that shit and they'll do it.
Exactly. Yo, yeah, but that's the thing. I feel like females agree more to weird shit than dudes do. You notice that?
Mm-hmm. How do you know that?
Huh? What you mean how I know that? Look at me. Who says no to me?
So you was one of them niggas asking for weird shit?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Where you going with this?
Nah, I fucked up. No, I just thought about it.
What are you saying?
Nah.
Tell the truth.
Tell
the truth.
I don't. Yo, all right. Hold up. The only weird shit I think I could honestly say I have is I like to role play. Like I'm one of those type dudes. Like I like that shit. Like
yeah, but like. What does that role play look like? Like, what role are you playing in the scenario?
What you mean? I'm usually the bad guy, believe it or not. That's the thing. Like, I mean...
She's wearing the police
So you are being
Yeah, the police. Now, I don't really like police, but like I like to take it a step further. Like I want her to be the prosecutor.
That's you got a dope prosecutor.
Come up with a whole movie. I'll be coming up with whole porno scenarios and shit.
Oh, okay.
It's just like,
okay.
A whole script. Like, here, bitch, you gotta read this. Like, here's a story for this.
Your
for
character,
this
you read the backstory of your character so you can really be on point.
I work for a cartel and I just got bailed out and I was set to kill you. But you throw the pussy at me and I take the pussy instead. It's like, shit like that. That's as far for me as weird shit as it goes. Like, I can't, like, the shit that I hear, like, I remember when I was in jail, right? And the shit you hear in prison is crazy. And I wish Star was, like, on this episode, but they're doing this, the vaccines for the prisons in New Jersey. And the time schedule over there is so different. So that's what's been going on top of the bullshit fight he got into last time. So he's all over the place. He's not dead, though. That's all y'all need to know. He's alive and well. I spoke to him yesterday. He's good. We're really trying to get him back on the show. He really wanted to be on this episode. Too bad, though. He just couldn't. Shout out to him and his family, though. I know they listening. And, it's all love down in Newark. Just know I ain't forget about y'all out there. We got a lot of things coming for Jersey. Because Jersey is where I spent half my life, other than New York and now where I'm at up here in Massachusetts. But getting back to the original topic, like what I would hear in jail is crazy. Like, G, like you've been locked up in jail. I know you didn't really do prison time, but I know you heard about the domino thing.
Oh yeah,
that Spanish. Down, this is really a Spanish thing, and I hate to say it and shit, but like Spanish motherfuckers in jail, right?
But honestly, nigga, that for me that's gay.
Yo, but I'm gonna get to that. But I gotta explain this because I gotta explain this to the viewers, especially like for our international viewers. They don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now. So basically, like, you know, I don't know about Mexicans or Dominican, well, or anybody else, but for Puerto Ricans and Dominicans in prison culture, there's this subculture of guys that like to put like marbles inside their dick, and what that's supposed to do is it's supposed to give the girl more pleasure, supposedly. Now, the way they do this, how you get marbles in jail? Well, you got to take the ceramic domino pieces you get in prison, and they break it down, and they put those pieces in. You know, they sanitize it however they sanitize it, and then they have somebody put it in their foreskin. Now, mind you,
yeah, somebody else.
Yeah. So this is where G says this is the gay part, and again, no offense to gay people, you know I love y'all, but the the fact that you know you gonna look me dead in the eyes and say that that's not weird, that you got a whole strange ass dude holding your dick while you're getting marbles put in, like it's just crazy. But like there is, isn't I don't want to say there's a lot of dudes do it, but you'd be surprised how many people even think about doing it. And I'm just like, damn, like your shit ain't good enough, like that you gotta do like that type of weird shit. But there's that, and then here's the other shit. This is the shit that personally bothers me. The whole guys liking their ass eating.
I know a couple of them.
Yo, I know a few too. And you know, I used to, no bullshit, and I hate to sound ignorant, I used to think it was like just a Spanish thing. But like, you know, I would mess with a few black women and then found out like, you know, motherfuckers like that shit. It's just dudes that just like that shit. And I'm just like, yo, to me, I feel like if you like, that's getting penetrated. And if you like getting penetrated and you just bisexual, there's just no is, ands, buts about it. Like, I mean, if you're a man.
Wait.
What?
Here we go.
Wait.
Here we go.
Like, are you, like, but you just named, you said, like, their ass eating. Like, that's the same as penetration?
Do I gotta get graphic on how you eat ass? Like, have you eaten ass before? As somebody that has eaten ass, female ass,
Yeah.
you have to penetrate it. Am I wrong, Jill?
Would you?
They call it a rim job?
Yeah.
So, hey, yo, I don't know why the fuck I'm blushing right now. Yo, well, fucking.
We learned a lot about you, Loso.
This is shit that y'all shouldn't even know. But anyway,
you gonna get
we gotta
some
penetrate.
inbox messages.
Yeah, no. Shut your damn mics off, man. So anyway, the whole point is you have to penetrate it. So therefore, if you're getting penetrated, then you're bisexual if you're a man. That is if you're a man.
Here's my thing though. As a person who's been penetrated, I would say that is a far different experience than a rim job. I don't agree with this assessment. I don't disagree with the questioning of that behavior.
What's the definition? What's the definition of penetration? Of going of going in, right? Right or wrong? Isn't that what penetration is?
That's what we're going on.
Well, yeah, we speak English around here. The fuck you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, I just feel like a person engaging in anal sex.
That shit is gay.
As a
That's
dude,
it. That's the end of the story. If you're a guy and you like your
butthole,
ass,
it's not the same as
you
a
like
tongue in your butthole. Like, how is that
what
the
you
same?
Mean? There's just a little.
Look at me looking at G like G. You know what I'm trying to say?
A tongue is a little peepee. That's all. That's all.
It's a little peepee. What tongue is the size of a small peepee? Like what? Why do you say peepee? Penis. This is a weird conversation. Whose idea was this?
Shit. We off that shit. All right. Nique, I know you got some experiences where dudes like have asked you for weird shit.
Absolutely, rim jobs, fingering. Now
fingering. All right. So that's not. That's
different.
Wow.
That's different.
That's another level.
That's a different level. That's like playing up
So
penis penetration. Now, I can see what you're saying about that. I could say that. But a dude that just likes a rim job, I wouldn't go that far with. But a nigga that likes fingers in his butt, I'd go that far with. Look at G's face. Y'all should see G's face. He feels a little.
I feel violated.
My nigga. Dude asking for finger him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe y'all need to expand your like.
Yeah. I hate to sound like an asshole, but what race was he?
You know that's gotta be the white boys. The white boys be engaged in that a lot. I don't feel like I've had a dude of color ever ask me for anything like that or wanted to do things like that.
I don't know. I never like some dudes have told stories about how like chicks like to get like shitted on or like.
Oh, I will tell you a weird thing that a dude that was black wanted. He liked them golden shower shit.
Ooh,
but he didn't want it like during sex. He just liked videos of that.
Of you peeing?
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I don't know if it's like, but my thought process is maybe it's like
I think niggas that like feet is weird. Like
foot fetish?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. It's not as bad as pee, bitch.
Now we getting somewhere. You like the feet, Jill?
I mean, feet is cute. You know what I mean?
You a feet guy?
Feet is cute.
All right.
All right. So
if you got some hairy ass toes, you don't want to see that.
Do you suck the toes though?
Nah.
She just wants to look at it. You don't want to engage with her.
You know where I was going. I was setting you up on purpose.
What's wrong with sucking toes?
What you mean? That's like sucking dick. What you mean?
Wow. Y'all are just making up shit that you have no experience with. You ain't never had a dick in you. So you just think rim play is the same as having a whole dick in you.
I don't want to suck or do anything that reminds me of dick. I don't even like looking at my own dick, all right? That's how straight.
You need therapy for that.
That's how straight I am. Listen, I used to watch porn when I was little, right? I didn't watch just any porn. I had a criteria. You had to at least somewhat resemble me or resemble my penis in certain way, or I wasn't watching it. Cause I just get disgusted by other dicks, looking at other dicks and shit. That shit is just gross. Just if that's your thing, more power to you. Just for me, I'll stay with the box.
Right. What you're doing is I wish there was a gay man to have a conversation right now, because I feel like you do talk about things that actual people in gay communities talk about, like those down low people who want to pretend that they're straight but they're not.
My sister was supposed to get on today, but we had a scheduling problem. My sister's gay, she's lesbian, and she's also locked up. No, man, we don't get the jokes and the name fool you. We really some hood motherfuckers around here and shit. We just really be with the jokes and shit. But we really did the street we just don't be a lot of other people bragging about the shit. We just because that's not what the show is about. The show is bring the funny and lighten up the mood. It ain't to be on no other shit. But sometimes I feel like I have to remind, because when people ask about and we talk about certain type of conversations, it might throw some of y'all off. But everybody here is certified. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
For
sure. But yeah, my sister, she's supposed to get on the show. She wants to talk about the female perspective in jail, but also the gay perspective, because I really feel like a gay voice is needed. But from the hood, you get what I'm saying? Because it's just the one place where being gay is the biggest problem is in the hood. And it don't really get talked about a lot and shit, because, black and brown people ain't really with that shit. And I just feel like, me personally,
I feel like that's interesting too, because there's so many people who got family members like that.
Yeah, and we might get to that episode. I don't want to get too deep into this shit, because then we're gonna touch into politics. All I'm gonna say is just for me, My mindset is like this. The way I move, like, my life is my life. Who am I to tell you about your life and how you do your life? Just don't tell me how to move my life. If you like sucking dick, that's on you. Who am I to tell you not to suck dick? Like, that's on you. Like, that's my mentality. I'm not no big hippie or I got all these rights. My whole thing is you should be allowed to live your life however the fuck you want to live it. No man or woman should tell you how to live your life other than yourself. That's just where I stand on all this type of stuff. That's why I really don't like getting into all this shit. Because, like, people have gotten too sensitive and it's getting on my last nerves. Like, you got to really watch what you say because there's somebody behind the keyboard that just want to ruin your day. Ain't even somebody that's really offended. They just want to ruin your day. So I don't be with none of that shit. Nobody's going to stop me from talking how I want to talk. But, like I would say, my mentality is, like, everybody's a human. Everybody got weird shit. Like today's episode. So many people that's into weird shit you wouldn't even think. Like, I might as well get into one of my stories, man, about this chick. All right, we're gonna do one of those flashbacks for y'all. I brought it back.
Memory lane.
You like that shit, huh?
Wait, G never heard that shit?
I don't think G never heard it.
You never been on the episodes where we did this shit?
Yo, G does not listen to the episodes like he's supposed to, by the way.
Yo, I feel like maybe...
He wasn't on that one.
Really?
Yo, y'all fucking it up. I was going to tell a story. Hold on.
Oh, my God.
Now I got to do it again.
Memory lane.
Why you gotta keep saying memory lane?
It's part of the thing.
No, it's not. No, this is my thing. You don't get to. You don't get to get beat part of it.
This is my thing.
I will try one more time.
Why you gotta hit it again?
Fucking tell the story. No one wants to hear it. The people have already spoken. They hate that shit.
All right. I'm gonna tell the story. Fuck out of here. Okay, well, fuck. I like it. Anyway, so yo, I gotta cut your fucking mic off, man. You're killing me with that shit. You fucking my high over there. I'm gonna pre-record me doing that shit. Fuck that. So yeah, yo, I got a few bitches that was into some wild shit, like. I guess I go in order of ethnicities, I guess, and just see, like, because just chicks just be, I tell you, I just attract the crazy, I know I attract the crazy ones, because only the crazy ones be bold enough to say, like, some of the shit they say. Let's start with the violent shit first. A lot of women like that aggressive shit. Gee, I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Well, this one chick, like, she was Jamaican, of course, not surprising.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means everything, hold up. That's going off. So she liked to get choked right before she was gonna come, but not no regular choke. I'm talking about like the jaws of life type choke.
OD.
Yeah, like really like. I'm gonna explain it, right? So,
she likes asphyxiation. That's a whole fetish.
So the first time we had sex, right? She didn't really bring it out. She was just like she would take my hand and grab it by her neck. And then when she got comfortable, she was like, "Yo, I want you to like choke me harder." I was like, "All right, bet." I was like, "But you know, I'm a pretty strong dude." Like she's like, "Yeah, I want you to, all your strength. I want you to choke me when I'm about to come. I want you to choke me with all your strength." So I'm like, "Yo, this Jamaican chick wild." But I'm like, you know me, I be with it. I'm just like, whatever. I'm always down for stupid shit like that. So we're having sex, and so like, you know, she's about to climax, and she's like, all right. She gives me the look, and so I choke the shit out of her, right? And then she just starts talking in patois, and I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but I thought it was to stop. And then she's like, "What the fuck you doing?" And I'm just like, "Oh, I thought I was hurting you." I was like, "Nigga, I want you to choke the shit out of me. Stop being a pussy." And so I was just like, so I choked her again, right? And so she starts, you know, getting excited. So now she starts cursing even more and everything. So then she was like, "Stop being a bitch. Choke me, choke me." I was like, "You a fucking pussy." And I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And I was like, yo, I can't choke anymore. Like, literally, the veins are popping out of my arms. I'm choking this bitch, the life. Next thing I know, she goes limp on me. Like, she passes out. I'm like, oh, shit. I really choked the death out of this bitch. So I started smacking her. And I'm like, yo, wake up, wake up. And at first, she wasn't waking up. So now I'm nervous. Now I'm like, oh, shit. Dead body. She naked. I was like, fuck. What the fuck am I going to do? And I'm just like, yo, I really was about to start crying. I was like, yo, get the fuck up. So then I decided, like, I don't know why. Y'all gonna think I'm retarded, but I punched her in her neck, right? But it worked. She woke up. She looked at me like, what the fuck? And she swung on me, right? And I was just like, yo, you passed out. I thought I killed you. She was like, that shit was fucking great. And I was like, this bitch fucking crazy. Like, that shit was fucking crazy. Like, then this white chick I used to mess with, she used to like to have sex in random places, like outside, in the park, movie theater. And the crazy shit is, like, when I say it was random, she'll just call me like, hey, I'm going to Starbucks. You trying to fuck? And it would legit be like that. And, you know, as always, I'll be with that shit. Except it starts to get weirder and weirder places, right? And she's just like, yo, I want to do it somewhere, but like, I don't want you to think I'm crazy. And I'm like, where? It's like, I want to go visit my grandfather, and I want to fuck him while he watches. And he was like, so I guess he had Alzheimer's or some dumb shit where he wasn't really there. You get what I'm saying? So,
Nigga, this shit is wild,
yo. Hey, Nique, you still there?
Yeah.
You're kind of quiet. That's why.
I don't know why you decided to pick on me right now. So, is that some kind of Jamaican joke you making?
Nah, I was just saying. I'm not making no Jamaican joke. I don't know why you're getting offended. She was just happy to be Jamaican. Anyway, I moved on to her. I'm talking about the white chick. So, so I really debated, right? So I'm talking to Star, and I'm like, yo. So I'm telling him what's going on and shit. And he's like, you gonna do it? And I'm like, absolutely.
Of course he did.
I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. So I meet her at the old folks home, right? We go up in there, and so I see the dude. He's sitting in the wheelchair, right? He looking outside, like just staring out there. She tries to say that, hey, Mimo, whatever the fuck white people be calling their grandpas. I know it was one of them country ass shit. And I'm looking at her, and I'm like, yo, but he looks at me, and I thought he recognized, he understood that I was there, and so I waved and shit. But he was just kept looking through me, and then she was just like, so I'm like, all right, bet. So it's a go. I was like, yo, but I didn't want to fuck on his bed. I'm like, yo, I don't want to fuck on no old people. That she's like, nah, we'll do it right here, right in front of him. And so I'm not usually gunshot, but something about this old man just standing right there. I couldn't get hard at first. So now I had to give myself a mental pep talk. Like, come on, we came here, we get to show out. Let's go. And so, you know, I start doing what I do, right? And she starts talking to him. And she's like, oh, she's like, yeah. It's like, how do you like that, huh? How do you like this? I was like, it's like, and so shit started getting weird. And I started picking, like, it was already weird, but it starts getting even weirder. And she's like, yo, like, I don't know if I want to say it. First of all, I don't want to, I think she listens to the show. I don't want to, I don't want to put a whole business out there, but yeah, she was, I guess her grandfather molested her. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. And she pretty much was just talking shit while I was drilling her. But I couldn't do it no more. It started bothering me, and it just was like, yo, I can't do this. I don't know why. I'm just like weirded out by this whole shit.
What do you mean she was talking shit?
Like, it's like she was like
saying weird stuff.
Yeah, it's like
I like alluded to that scenario.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like she was saying, like, you know, she didn't come out and say things, but she would say certain shit like, "Oh, like this is what you always wanted," and I was just like, you know, you had to take it.
Oh.
And I was just like, I give this freely. And I was just like,
I don't even want to hear it. I'm like getting weird by it.
And that's what I'm saying. And it even gets even weirder. Cause she started, I guess he was a racist or some shit. And she started talking about like, oh, that's why I'm getting third world dick. And I'm like,
damn, how far you made it?
I'm like, yo, hold up. First of all, I'm not third world. I'm American. That's I was like, yo, I'm from here, bitch. I was like, hold up. I was like, yo, I really got offended by that shit. I was like, third world dick. I was like, hold up. I'm from this country, bitch. I was like, the fuck wrong with you? She's like, I didn't really want to say no racist words. That's all. But like, he used to say racist thing.
Oh, so you knew that that's what she was role playing?
Yeah. So I was just like, yo, I'd rather you had said spick or some shit than said third world. I would have got less offended. Because
wait, can we pause for a second? This was a lot of information. Like,
what?
She needs therapy. Bitches get therapy.
Man, there's a lot of y'all bitches need therapy. What you talking about?
Get therapy. This is not okay.
These two bitches are not the only example. And Spanish bitches, don't be laughing either. Because, y'all be in some weird ass shit too. And, like, y'all actually like to eat ass. Like, y'all be looking forward to that shit. Like, y'all get mad when a nigga don't want his ass eaten. You know how many Spanish bitches? I'm Spanish, so, like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And, like, they be trying to touch my booty hole all the time. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? G, you know what I'm talking about, G. You know I'm not lying, G.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, bullshit.
He's like, I don't know this weird bitches you be saying.
Man, listen.
I just had regular females.
Listen, a lot of Spanish chicks, especially Dominican chicks, they be with that shit, man. You know how many Dominican chicks I used to talk to, and they would try to play with my butthole, and I'd be like, yo, listen, I ain't into that shit. One girl used to talk really nasty. This one Puerto Rican chick, thank God for Google Translate, and I couldn't translate some of the shit she was saying to me, because she was talking crazy. Like, she liked to eat ass. Like, that bitch like to eat mad ass. I don't know what's, like, niggas got hair in their ass. Like, I don't know what's so alluring to want to eat a man's ass. Like, that shit just like...
It's because y'all get different on that shit.
So you ate ass before?
I haven't ate ass, but
I know you sounded like somebody that
I did not eat ass. I didn't get all up in there. Did I do a rim job? Yes. Have I done a little anal play? Yes. But I've not done any of that. I wasn't in here trying to eat ass.
So nobody asked you to eat the ass before?
No, I'm definitely not.
Alright. Somebody asked you to fuck them before, right?
No. Definitely not.
I know somebody, like, I got a homegirl who... I shouldn't even tell her. She gonna be mad as hell at me, yo. I had this homegirl tell me a story, right, about some dude she was messing with and shit. And she got really connected with the dude. And at one point, the dude asked her... Now, this is a hood dude, by the way. And so, like, asked her to put a dildo on and fuck him.
Now, see, that's gay.
Well, absolutely. And I said that. And she was like... I was like, yo, you really did it? And she was like... At first, she didn't want to say yeah. And then she was like, yeah. And I was like, but like for her, it was like it felt empowering and shit. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
That's because when you're in a, what you mean? Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Well,
why was that funny? Why were y'all laughing at that?
Because that shit is weird.
What you mean?
What you mean? What you mean what I mean? For a woman to fuck a dude? What you mean? It's different if two women are fucking each other and they got strap-ons. I'm not going to be mad at that.
That's beautiful.
How is that different?
How's that beautiful, though? I don't think it's beautiful.
Two girls? I love watching two girls.
With a strap-on, though?
No, just doing it.
No, but I'm saying with a strap-on.
Strap-on, no strap-on, licking, all that. Two girls?
Nah, I can't. I don't want no artificial dicks anywhere in the picture. They can go out and do what they have to do.
Women use dildos, though. What do you feel about, like, a person, like a single woman using a dildo?
Right. I want to hear this.
What do you mean?
What do you feel about that?
I don't feel nothing about that. That's her business. That's how she get off. I don't.
So then it's an issue when like 2 women are using dildos?
Doing it?
I said strap on, my nigga. A strap on. I just don't want no penises when I'm trying to jerk off in the video other than mine. That's it. I like to imagine that I'm the one fucking them. That's
It's
it.
a toy.
I don't care. I don't want no type of penises. I don't want no type of penises.
I feel like you have other issues, though. So.
What you mean? I'm just what?
You need therapy, bro.
I don't want any penises anywhere. Like, why are you so uncomfortable about other images of penises?
Because I seen dick for like 10 years.
That's
All I
probably
seen
what it
was
is.
dick.
Therapy,
Dick. Long dick, short
Short
dick,
dick,
pink
little
dick,
dicks.
brown dick, black dick, blacker dicks. Like
What's a blacker dick than
you don't
a
want
black
to.
dick?
You don't want to know. That shit's black as hell. I see some black ass shit.
I feel like you see too many penises and got like totally freaked out and
Word
grossed
up.
out by them.
First of all, I'm more pro women. I like hanging out with women. Even if I'm not in relationships with them, I just have more female friends than I have male friends. Just because I can't stand niggas sometimes.
But like aesthetically, it's like nicer to look
Then
at
you
a
said
female.
and then you go to prison, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prison, and the prison I went to was like them old fashioned with the showers. Everybody's going in it,
That shit
dick
was
all over the
up.
place, right?
Oh.
So I'm just like, I'm looking, I'm like, damn. I'm like, I really got to shower all these niggas. Look at this shit. And I'm just, I'm just like, yo, I'm like, I still got my boxers on. You know how it is, jail. And so I'm walking over there. And so I'm looking straight ahead. I'm trying to avoid any dick contact as much as possible, making it to a shower head. But you still wind up watching some dick and shit. You just can't help it. It's just dick all around you. So then you just like, oh my God, look. Like, what the fuck? Like, it shit it's horrible. It traumatized me, as you can see. We're getting off subject.
So she said it was empowering. Homegirl said it was empowering.
Yeah, so
You
I
all
was
laughed.
just like,
I was
laughed.
wondering why you were laughing.
What you mean? Because I'm laughing. Because why you finding it empowering of fucking a dude and shit in the ass? What's empowering about
I
it?
don't think it's about like the act. It's about like the role you play in the act.
So have you done that before?
No, but I've definitely been a dominatrix. Like men who like to be dominated.
Yeah. All right.
He's just quiet. He's over here shaking his head like, okay.
Nah, there's dudes that like that. I'm not.
There's a lot of men who like that.
Yeah, I'm not a dominant. I can't be dominant. I mean, I can't be submissive. Look, that shit. Look, it's making me
Y'all
stutter.
fucked up. I'm
It's
sorry,
making me
y'all.
stutter.
I
Like,
got these niggas fucked up here. They're like, what?
Somebody
Nique?
puts another one.
man, listen. Nah, listen. I can't. I can't get on my knees. I can't do none of that. Like all that being submissive shit. Hell, I get arrested, and when they say get on my knees, I get my ass whooped because I make them put me on the knee. I can't get with stuff like that. More power to you. That's what you into. But like I'm a man. Like I'm a whole man. Like what they call machismo, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I'm unabashedly a male. And an alpha male at that. And so all that being submissive, nah, that ain't me. You can be submissive, but not me.
So you've never like submitted to a woman?
Nah. To a certain extent, you always submit to a woman somehow.
Okay.
Especially if you're in a relationship. But in terms of, it depends on what you're talking about.
Also, like specifically the bedroom, you never played a submitter role. You don't want bitches on top.
Nah, but that's not a submitted role though. I'm letting you do that. There's a difference. I'm letting you. There's no commands or not. I'm letting you get on top. Everything I control what goes on in the bedroom. You may think she may think she's controlling what's going on, but I control what's on. Especially if you really a man, you really control what's on in the bedroom. You move her a certain way, you throw her a certain way. You're not getting thrown around. If you're a man, you're not moving around. Am I wrong, G?
You never had a woman attack
G?
y'all though?
Hey,
Huh?
I want to battle, nigga.
Nah, I've been through
that.
that. Nah, listen. I've been through that.
Yeah.
Listen, I used to have a chick, right? Matter of fact, let's go since we did.
Oh my God.
Since Jill brought it up.
For that.
How I brought it up?
Listen, since Jill brought it up, there was this white chick. Matter of fact, I think G, you probably remember her, the little short one, right? She used to be into, right, to have sex with her. I used to have to literally dominate her. She wouldn't let me just like have sex with her. Like I literally had to rip her clothes off. I had to throw it around, pin her down, like almost on some borderline raping shit. And she would get so excited every fucking time. But sometimes a nigga tired. You feel me? Like I be smoking.
Nigga, that shit
Fucking
sound like a good time.
nah, man. Not every. You think it? I thought it was like the first couple of times. Sometimes niggas just want his dick sucked, just get on top.
Sometimes niggas don't want me doing
all the extra shit. Yeah. And you gotta do that every.
Though, like I'm like, yo, can you just put it?
Yeah, I'm
put
like,
it
damn. I'm like,
yo,
sometimes I would get mad. I was like, yo, just suck the dick, yo. I'm like, you want,
right?
you
that
want
bitch
this
was
every.
a bit younger than you. She was younger than you.
Way younger. Way younger.
What comedian
way
talked
younger.
about that? The young bitches be trying to do all this extra shit.
Yo, man, for real, she
That's
really
a young
like.
bitch shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she just like. I'm like, yo, come on, every day, my nigga, we gotta do this shit. You serious?
I know. Older women are like, yo. Like, we want to do that every now and then, but niggas don't have time to do that shit every day. Like,
Every
I got
day, like,
shit
yo,
to do
it's like,
today.
luckily, like, I'm big and strong that it don't take too long and shit. But still, it's still a fucking process with a little ass and shit. and like, I literally would have to sometimes chase her down, and the whole time she giggling and
run
shit.
too? Oh, hell no. You gotta run, nigga. You gotta do fucking athletics in this process.
This is the type of dumb shit black and Spanish motherfuckers do for white bitches, y'all.
Yo, I wish one of y'all motherfuckers ran for me. I know the black girls are hyped right now. The black and Spanish
What
chicks
you
are like,
mean?
oh.
First of all, I've done a lot for black and Spanish females. That's why I left them for a while to begin with and shit. They wasn't appreciating that shit. That's why I went to white women. At least they appreciate that shit. But it just became too much of a motherfucking mission, man. Like, I'm not beat for that shit. Sometimes I just want you to do your thing and get the fuck off me. If I gotta like work for it every fucking time, hell no. I don't think she understood that. That's why I stopped fucking with her, because I was just like, yo, cause that and other things.
She was probably playing that role with just you. You ever thought that?
Probably.
She probably just wanted that because you was gangster. You was a Puerto Rican buck.
I think that I know a lot of it be like that. Though.
I really wonder, like, was she doing that with other niggas though?
This nigga low, so butt ass nigga running around the house.
Right? Yo, tattoos and all. Like, I'm gonna get you.
Fuck yeah.
Bitch, run.
Fuck yeah.
I got you. Here comes.
I just want to know, every man that is laughing at this shit right now, I just want y'all to know, y'all would have done the same shit too. I don't want to fucking hear it. You can lie on your dick all you want, but if you was messing with her and shit, and she was down for that type of game, and you would have been down for that type of game, I don't give a fuck who you is. But anyway, so fuck y'all. Y'all can make all the fun of me if you want. At least I'm being honest. That shit was some weird shit. That's why I stopped. I was just like, yo, this shit. I get frustrated after a while. This is like, yo, I be wanting to punch the shit out of her. I don't hit women, but sometimes it's just like want to knock her ass out because she be running so fast. It's like, you want to just hawk her down and just knock her out.
She was running fast too. She really wanted to be caught.
yeah. And then this other one, she used to role play a lot, right? And like. This was a black chick, right? She used to like to dress up as what that shit's called, the anime characters, right? And like an elf or whatever other shit, some Dragon Ball Z shit. She always had like a different outfit, right? And I'm like, that's how she would like to get fucked. And every outfit she would pick, she would act like that character while I was fucking her. And I was young, like, this was like, what, I think I was 22. And I thought this was the coolest shit. Because I felt like I was fucking a different chick every time I went over there. Because literally, she would change, like, makeup, props, all that.
She was like a Comic-Con?
Yeah, like some shit like that. Like, just like that. And she had a smoking body. So, like, niggas is laughing, but I'm telling you, she was bad. Like, she was the type of chick you would do this type of weird shit. You be down to do weird shit like this with. And so.
But she never let you pick?
Hold up, I didn't get to that part yet.
Okay.
I didn't get to that part yet. So she tried to actually get me to wear some shit, and I did 2 outfits. I'm not gonna lie. But
she ain't tried.
Yeah,
hold up,
She got you.
I'm telling y'all right now. What I'm about to say, if anybody on social media or if anybody comes up to me and make fun of me about this
Make
shit,
fun
You
of
know,
him.
I'm not gonna
You
ever.
were a
This
costume
podcast,
nigga.
this podcast will be done. I will not make another episode.
No,
I'm
so
telling-
with Thor, nigga. That nigga was Thor.
Nah,
Nah, he's
I'm
probably
not.
some gay shit.
I
He was
too
some
thick.
fairy nigga.
Nah. She knew better. I was no fairy nigga. But I'm gonna tell you the 2 things I was.
I'm about to Google this shit right now. I
I
don't know
was-
shit about anime.
I was Goku.
Oh, okay, I know that. is.
From Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
For those that don't know who Goku is an anime character from a show called Dragon Ball Z, and that motherfucker
Peter
had all
Pan?
super. Nah, ain't no Peter Pan, man. So I was Goku, right? And she was somebody with purple hair. I don't know what the chick name is, but she was some purple hair bitch,
Oh, wait,
or
wait,
was
wait,
it blue
wait.
hair? I
No,
think it was blue.
it's purple. It's purple. I think I see it in the Google photos and shit right now.
I think it's either blue or purple, but she was that chick, and so then she would just say that dude's name like Goku every time, like I was hitting it and shit. So I was like,
Oh,
damn.
yeah.
I was like, so she really got into it, and then what? What you?
The imagery.
And then now here's the funny one. The next one's not an anime character really. It's actually a Disney character, right?
Oh, here we go.
And so she wanted me to be Hercules, and she was one of the characters, I guess Hercules girl, whatever the fuck, and she dressed up as that. And then I had some toga shit on. And I was with it. I don't give a fuck. She was bad. And so I never told, the story said to one dude, my boy, rest in peace, Rambo, and he looked at me like I was out my fucking mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only when he seen the girl and shit, it was like, yeah, I would have dressed up like a whole fucking teddy bear for that chick. And I told you, like, the shit, like, but it didn't work out just because I wasn't really into that shit all the time. Like, sometimes, like, yo, I just want to fuck you. Like, you bad. Like, why you always got to dress up all the time? Like, we can't just, like, she's like, nah, this is how I get off. Like, I want to be a different character every time.
Oh my god.
I was like, yo, then you weird. I was just like, once in a while is one thing, but every fucking time,
She had to do it every single time.
every single time.
Wow. Again, therapy. In her defense though, she picked characters that fit your like muscular body type, I guess.
Because because she wanted me to be other shit. She wanted to be, one time she really tried to get me to be Zelda. She even offered a threesome to dress up as that Zelda character. Google, if y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, just Google Zelda character, Zelda, and tell me you would dress up like that motherfucker. It's a fucking elf looking thing in tight pants and shit. He look like he wearing yoga pants. So, like, wasn't about to wear that and shit. And she really,
I'm waking up the next day hiding all the
but I'm not gonna lie, right? That we was talking about her wearing a Thundercats outfit. And I was really thinking about being Lionel and shit. Cause I was just like, yo, no bullshit. I would look like a gangsta ass Lionel and shit. So I was with that shit. But then I left her. I was like, yo, it's got too weird. And then my boy
pulled you into the weirdness.
yeah,
You're like picking characters now.
I was like, nah, it's time to dip out this shit. But yeah. So basically, I mean, and my moral of the story is that, everybody has, fetishes and, it's not just one group of people, but, I just find it funny how it really is taboo in the hood to really talk about this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about sex all the time, but we don't talk about really what motherfuckers really be into.
The 50 Shades of the sex.
Yeah. Like, motherfuckers really try to act like they don't be having some weird shit
Mm-hmm.
and everything. one chick used to like punch. The Spanish chick, she would like to like when she was coming, she would try to like punch me in the face or some shit.
Oh.
Right when she was coming, she had like some type of bipolar shit going on, and then she was just like bust a nut, fuck you, nigga, and she just started punching me, dead ass, and I was like, oh shit, I was like, the fuck, and I was just like, you know what it is about me, and I'm starting to realize I just get females too open, I get them too comfortable in their own skin, right? And then that's when...
Is that what this is?
I really
it's
think...
not that you dated weird-ass females?
Yeah, man, because if it's like that, then every female is weird then. Because I feel like every female I've dated has gotten into some weird shit. There's not
So, every female you dated.
I seen bitches too. I look at my timeline, bitches be saying some weird shit.
So I've seen people in the real world like this.
Yeah, that's just not me. Like, I'm not just talking about in my own universe. I'm talking about in the whole universe. Period. I've seen.
Nah, you're right though. Like a lot of people are into different things for sure.
I know the chick that her fantasy was like to get fucked with a gun.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like like a pistol.
What?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's actually one of my fantasies. No bullshit. Like I always wanted to put a gun to a cop's fucking head while I'm fucking him. I almost got it off one time too.
What, a female cop?
Duh. I don't want. The fuck you think?
I mean, like, cause G just said what he said, and then you said what you said, and I was confused.
What you think
cops?
What you think cops are only dudes? Like I'm talking about
just the way that conversation set up. Like,
first of all, I don't like
a good time.
I don't like that sexist comment you just made. You know, female.
Oh my
they're
god!
all female officers.
Now I'm fucking sexist.
You know,
I just said I asked for clarification.
Loso's here to always defend the ladies, just so y'all know. Back to you. Where was I at about with this shit? You made me forget. You always see. You see, this is the one thing about women. They always interrupt at the wrong fucking time.
It's not my fault you don't know how to stay on fucking topic. Everybody gotta be silent when you talk.
I lost train of thought.
Because you can't think.
Well, what was I talking about then? I forgot.
The female getting fucked with the gun.
G can stay on topic.
You know?
Oh yeah. Well, G don't fucking talk. That's the problem.
I talk. I'm in.
Yo, I fucking. But yeah. So yeah, but she wasn't like she backed out at the end. I think she thought I was gonna pop her ass and shit. But that's always been my shit. I don't know why. I just felt like I always just wanted to do that and shit. Just put a gun to a cop's head and just started fucking her brains out and shit. But that's as weird as it gets for me. What about you, G? What weird shit? I know you got some weird shit.
Nigga, shit. Nigga, I did a lot of shit, nigga. I did a lot of shit, bro. But the weirdest shit, I don't know, probably like, damn, nigga, I don't know.
He don't want to say it out loud. Is what that is. He knows exactly what it is.
I know, that's what it is. That's what it is, too. Because you know you paused too long.
I don't know.
He's like, because he's telling that to himself. He's not telling that to us. He's telling that to himself. He's like, I don't know if I should say this. All right, what about you, Nick? We're gonna get back to G. We're gonna get G a second.
I mean, I already named mine. I feel like the biggest thing that I've ever been was a dom. But I think like the weirdest scenario I was in was like a
No, I'm talking about what weird shit you like.
What weird shit I like? I don't think I like things that are weird.
So you don't have nothing?
So your weird thing is the gun thing? Is that what started this?
That's what that started.
I'm really trying to think though. I'm sure I have one. I feel like the dom thing is my weird thing.
And you just like being dominant?
I do.
Like, especially white dudes? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but I had a Puerto Rican dude that was into that.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. He was actually like the most submissive.
Yeah? Bet he was. Disgusting. Anyway. Whatever that dude was.
I feel like that also is like the outfit thing too, where I could like get into like the outfits and all of that. But I wasn't like a pain person. I don't like that kind of. I'm like a bondage person and less of a.
I like pain when it's sexual pain. Not when you using weird weapons, but if you're like biting and scratching on me, like I like that shit. Like I'm like actually I like that shit a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I like when a female looks like a feline and just starts to attack you. Like,
I feel like a lot of
like,
guys
hold
like
on.
that shit though.
Huh?
I feel like a lot of dudes like that.
Yeah, I mean no, but I want you to break skin. Like I want you to really
Damn.
I've definitely had that. I feel like I've dated dudes that like that.
Yeah, like I like
skin shit.
Yeah, like I want you to really attack me, scratch the shit out of me, bite the shit out of me.
Yo,
I'm
remembered.
I'm gonna body slam the shit out of you.
I just remembered. I'm gonna tell you a weird sexual encounter I had.
All right, we're gonna listen.
Where a dude was like that.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was scratching me like what? I fucked this dude in college, and I swear to God,
weird.
that was the one and last time I ever had sex with that dude. When I say like, at first it was like he's like hitting it from the back or whatever, and he's pulling my hair, and I'm like, okay, regular shit, right? But then he started like clawing at my back.
What kind of shit?
Yes, like a fucking lion or cat or what the fuck? When I say like, and yo, this nigga, it's not like.
Was he black dude?
No, he was Latino.
Oh yeah, I was about to say that was good be my second guess.
That shit was weird as hell. I was so put off.
White guys, you saved from this. This doesn't sound like a white guy thing.
Nah,
for some reason. This just sounds like it's as weird as that sounds, but this really doesn't sound like a white guy thing. That's why I was like, it's either gotta be a black or Spanish person.
Yo, it was
like,
killing my whole shit. I felt that dude was like treating me like I was the dude and he was the bitch.
Yeah,
I was like, why is this scratching me? Can you imagine? I'm like, I can't do nothing about it because I'm like hunched over. So I'm like, what is happening? Why am I under attack?
I feel like when you date outside your culture or your race, that you should perform to your best abilities and not do no weird shit. And say that when you're around your other people and you fucking your own people. Because it's just like you gotta represent. I don't like the idea of this dude being Spanish and fucking be into that weird shit. I'm like, yo, you represent crazy. For all of us, yo. Cause that's the only Spanish dude you ever mess with. You gonna think all Spanish motherfuckers is like that, right or wrong. So I'm just like, damn. So me personally, I like to I represent for the team and shit. I put my best foot forward all the time.
my other weird encounter, like it wasn't like a sexual thing. It was just like a weird thing that he was doing with his face. So he's on top, and you know, like when you look into somebody's eyes, but it wasn't like a regular stare. It was like it looked crazy. Yo, it's like his eyes was like bugged out and he was just staring dead at me and it was making me so uncomfortable.
I want to ask, why do women cry when you fuck them?
That right there is a climax thing.
Yeah, but why? Like, why do you cry? I don't cry like a busted nut.
Fuck that, cry all you
Nah, what y'all do is like, like you can't. What you do is like asphyxiation. You sound like you're dying.
I'm not gonna lie. I sound like Chewbacca when I bust a nut. I be like, hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I know I sound crazy. I don't give a fuck.
You pressed the button. That was you.
That was me, yo.
That nigga does it in real life. He knows what it sounds like.
I know what it sounds like, yo. Some bitch told me that shit one time. I got mad as hell at her too, cause she was arguing. Hey, black chick, you know, black hood chick, they bring up shit in public. You don't want nobody to be knowing about you. This should be making me mad. I was arguing with her in the chicken spot, and she's like, "That's why." She's like, "That's why your dumb ass sound like Chewbacca when you bust a nut and shit." And I was just like, and she did the noise. She's like, and everybody started laughing at this shit. And I was like,
God.
I was like, that's why you really bought.
Oh my God, that's all you got.
That's all it really takes in the hood and shit. I was like, yo, I'm like, man, that shit made me mad. But
now you embrace it.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck no more.
Alright, you ready? The craziest shit I ever done.
Oh, you back, G?
He's back.
I forgot about you.
I'm gonna heat off.
I'm gonna hit you with this one.
Alright.
I fucked 3 bitches in one house, right? And they didn't even know. Same time, basically.
What?
Was
Yeah. So,
which I was cousins?
nah. So
Go ahead.
I
G.
was basically messing around with one of them,
Yeah.
and she had 2 other roommates. So I left the room when I finished fucking her. I left the room and I went to the other room, and then I fucked her, basically her roommate. And then when I was done with her, I left that room and I went to the other room, fucked the other roommate, and then when I was done with her, I went back to the room I came from.
That shit crazy. And
Wait,
and
like
the-
you did that on purpose, or was like you drunk?
On purpose.
Oh my god! Ain't
Yeah.
nobody knew.
No.
Wait. So you didn't take a shower?
No,
between?
nigga, I just went boom, 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 right back, nigga. That's the craziest thing I ever did.
Yo,
nigga.
no disrespect, G. You must be the fastest nut
Yo.
buster.
Not even.
Hey, yo, I don't
Not
know.
even.
The first bitch was asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, cause
Yeah.
I'm like, how was you getting that
Yeah.
away?
You know,
How did
gotta
you
be
get that
slick,
off?
You know, but that's the craziest shit I ever done.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I never did no shit like that. I mean, the only thing to
I've
come
done
close.
shit like that.
I'm not surprised.
Yo, it wasn't on purpose though. I didn't do it on purpose. I had sex with 2 different dudes in one day, and
Both
it
of
was
y'all,
like,
both of y'all whores. At least y'all talk about y'all. Yeah, but I don't fuck a whole bunch of people in one day and shit. Like
Listen,
I got
the way that went
I got
down-
them spread out throughout the week and shit.
the way that like the one time it happened to me, it literally was like an accident.
How the fuck?
All right,
What you
this is
fell
how
in
it
some
went.
dick?
This is how it went.
You
This is
fell
how
in
it
some
went.
dick?
This is how it went.
How the fuck
okay?
is that an accident?
This is how it went.
Story time.
Story time.
Let's hear how she fell on some dick. I want to hear this bullshit.
So the first dude I had sex with was a dude I was messing with the whole summer, right? So the day that I saw him for real. The second dude that came around was like later on in the evening. But this is a person like I messed with like a whole other time, like one time. And like other than that, we were like cool, right? And what ended up happening was I was supposed to see him that day to give him something. And when he came over, he like took the thing that I was giving to him. And then we was like, boom, 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 like, you know, out of summer bin, blah, blah, blah. Cause he lived out of state. And then next thing I know, he's like, I ain't come here for this shit. You know, he was on some like dominating shit and I was with it. But then I was like, nah. I started pushing it back because then I realized, yo, you really fucked a whole other nigga like 4 hours ago, girl. You can't be that hoe today. So I'm trying to like push it back. They took the dick out. I'm not gonna lie. He got a big ass dick. And we already had this conversation that should get you fucked up out here. Okay? That nigga got a big ass dick. He whipped that shit out. You know, he was pulling my pants down. One thing led to another, and I was sucking some dick. Like, having sex with this other dude. And afterwards, like, I felt like fucked up inside, but I was like, who really gonna know, though? I wasn't dating any of these dudes, right? And again, like the second time it happened, you know, I got caught up in a moment.
I can't believe my virgin ears is
Oh my God, your virgin ears.
listening to this.
Yo, the listeners haven't even heard all your crazy stories, so I'm not even gonna put you on blast right now. As a friend, I'm not gonna do that to you. But I want you to know, you don't got no fucking virgin ears, okay?
Absolutely not.
So, and I'm a real nigga up in here. Didn't want to leave G hanging, looking like a scumbag. So I've been there, done that, G. I see how that happens. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, you wasn't getting that off in 10 minutes.
No, hell no. Take my time.
I was like, what the fuck? Did you leave for the bathroom? Came back 10 minutes later. She didn't know, but she was asleep. So, all right.
She was knocked
Alright.
out. I put her out.
Right. I mean, in my defense, just to, like, look a little bit better than G. Like, I had a significant time gap between mine.
Yeah, 4 hours. Marvelous, bada bing, bada boom.
G took a fucking espresso shot before he did that. Yo.
Nah, but I was young. I think I was like 18 and 19 years old.
Oh, the libido's different then. I definitely agree with you.
Yeah,
I literally could not do no shit like that now at this age.
Back in the days in the projects.
I'm not even that old. Like, I'm early 30s, but like, I could not. Like, the shit I used to do as a young person in my 20s, I can't do that shit no more.
Man, yeah.
The fuck?
Shit in me, I still can. I feel like I get better with age. No bullshit. I feel like the thing. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's why I think I'm gonna die like young. Like I think my heart
That's
is just
because
gonna
you
give up.
spent 10 years locked up not having sex.
Because that too.
I was out
just
here
feel like-
having the sex, puppy.
Yo, Loso, when you came out though, right?
Yeah.
When you came out and got the first bird, nigga, from 10 years, how was that?
I mean, it was great. I
It
mean,
was fast.
but it really wasn't fast though. Believe it or not, I really thought it was gonna be no bullshit. But it's just like I don't know. I guess because the person I did it, I don't even want to mention who I did it with. It wasn't what I thought. It's just like you know what it was. It's just like you waited 10 years for pussy, and then you messed with the wrong one, and I was just like. Psst. I was like, I wasted this.
It was like
this.
you were a virgin and you gave it to the wrong person, right?
Exactly.
That's
That's
like
how
I
I felt.
really
Like,
regret
damn.
this. Like I'm
was
glad
like-
I got that nut, but I also regret this.
Like this wasn't community dick no more. This dick had gone away for 10 years and came out anew.
fresh.
It was
Freshly
fresh.
baptized.
Yeah, it was fresh. It was fresh as a motherfucker. And I'm just like, I gave it to the wrong person. I'm like, damn, I fucked up on that. I was just like, my horny ass should have waited a little bit longer.
Should have just waited.
Because she didn't deserve it. Now I'm depressed.
Dito.
I'm really depressed. Yeah, I think I'm playing. I just think about it. That shit's so stressful.
Well,
Oh,
you
man.
still got a lot of time to make up for that shit.
I know that bitch is listening too. Fuck you.
That yeah, bitch. That pussy was whack.
You know who I'm talking about, G?
Fuck you, whatever.
You know-
Yo, but honestly, there be pussy like that. There be whack pussy out there. That's real life shit. You know what I'm saying? You
Of course
get the
it's whack
good-
pussy.
Is there a thing
Most
as
pussy.
like whack pussy? Now I can't speak
Absolutely.
to that. I don't have no
Oh, yeah.
pussy.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of it.
Like
Mind you-
what makes a
that's
pussy
real.
whack though? Because I feel like it's easy to know what that
if
is.
it
what
smells, if it's wide open like a motherfucking Holland tunnel.
If she don't move at all, that's to me is whack too. You just don't move. Don't do nothing.
No, I hate the ones that give too much directions. I fucking hate that shit. Oh my fucking God, yo. No, if you really don't want me to like you, that's like the easiest way to do it and shit. Cause if I gotta go, oh, touch there, do this, yeah, do it like that. Okay, now go here. All right, now slow it down, speed it up. Now speed it, go fast. All right, bitch, I'm done. That's it. I'm out. Fuck yourself, damn, yo. The fuck. At least have some faith
Why
in
y'all
me.
got issues with directions?
Because yo, just
You
take
just
the
want to get her there faster. You don't want
just,
that.
just take the dick. Nah, just take the dick. Shut up.
Cause the dick is
No, so-
whack if it's
no,
not the way
It's
she
not
wants
whack
it.
though.
It's whack if she doesn't.
not-
If it's
what's
not
up,
the way
G?
she wants
Also,
it.
just don't like following direction or nothing.
I don't believe
He
in
want
any
his
rules.
Yeah.
I don't believe in rules.
Those will just be diving in. Don't give a fuck about you or your pussy.
Right, fuck that. You gonna enjoy it.
Care about you
yo,
or your pussy.
I'm a nuke. All right, some niggas is a sniper with it for their target. I don't need that. I just drop a big ass bomb. That's
and
it.
just hope something happens.
Get something happens.
Hope I touch the point
Yeah,
that
that's
needs
it.
to be
I just drop a
exploded.
big ass bomb in there and shit. And just
Like, you like, I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied. Everything gets wrecked in there. One way or the other, something happened. Like, if you didn't get pleased, I'm sorry, but nah, I'm lying. Like,
But you eat the bird though, right, Loso?
I don't know, man. You talking? I don't know.
Loso?
Fuck you be eat the bird.
Huh?
What is it? What type of terminology is that? I'm not from out here. I'm not answering
Eat the
that.
box though, right?
Pussy.
I had to make sure I'm not. You guys don't understand. I'm not like from Massachusetts, so I had to make sure that we was on the same page.
Same.
That's fair.
Because like before I answer anything, because some niggas be saying some crazy shit out here, and I just stay
Like,
quiet
what
because I'm
that
like, what that mean? Like, nah, I ain't just. I
You're
ain't
like,
just
you
about
trying
to.
to fight? And they're like, nah.
I remember when I first, like, a lot of people out here, when I would get mad, I'm like,
Wait. Answer the question, though.
You seen that, right?
Oh, of course I eat pussy. I'm Puerto Rican.
That's a thing in Puerto Rican.
Yeah, that's a stereotype. That's what they say. I don't.
That's what they say. I don't know.
I don't really know. But yeah, of course. All right. What was the point of that question though?
Nah, cause you was like you were new, so I thought you would go straight to the pound. That's it.
Nah.
So
Well, I don't
sniping.
eat. No, I don't eat
You
just.
was sniping.
No, first of all, nah, because I don't eat every bitch's pussy. That's the thing. Like I don't just eat.
How do you select?
It's just gotta look good. It's gotta look edible. Not every pussy look edible.
Oh.
Some pussy be looking crazy, looking like roast
But y'all gotta
beef.
say, see, y'all say things and you know females listen to this, so we want to know what that mean.
I mean,
How does it look edible?
I mean, like there's some weird looking pussies out there. Like, if first of all, if I know I'm just smashing you, just a smash, I'm not eating you out because I don't know where the fuck you been at, where you going after me. You get what I'm saying? But if we like if I feel comfortable, we don't necessarily gotta be in a relationship. But if we've been talking long enough and I feel like you about me, then and it's good, I'm gonna go in town on it. But some shit be looking weird. Like this one chick, she had a whole extra dick for a clit. Now that's the first time I seen a big clit.
She had like an elongated like.
That shit was big.
Clit?
That was a dick, my nigga. That was not a clit. That shit was a fucking dick. Yo, what I said, like, right? I pulled the pants down, right? And I'm like, what's that?
Oh my god, you said what's that?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I definitely did. That was the first time I ever seen a big ass clit in my life.
She was like really aroused though. It
Yo.
don't be like that.
I was like, then that's a
normally.
dick. Like, I Googled it. That's pretty much a female dick.
But that happens
Am
to
I wrong?
every clitoris though.
The shit was the size of my pinky almost. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
I can't
The
speak
fuck
to
you
why
talking
it was
about?
that long, but the process of it getting a little bigger.
I
is
understand
a
the science, Shanique. Nique. I mean,
government name. You mad? You mad, nigga?
because that
You
shit.
mad, Carlos?
That shit. Yo, what's wrong with you? You're fired. Don't you? It's not my name. Oh shit! I hate you.
That shit was like a pinky though.
Yo, that shit was crazy. And then, not for nothing. Like, this is gonna sound even crazier, right? But to make it look worse, all right? She was very dark skinned, right? And that area was very pink. So if you ever seen a dog's dick, right? It just looked like it looked like some shit like that, right? And so I get mad, right? I'm like, yo, you a nigga. That's the first thing I said. And she's like, what? I was like, I should fuck you up right now of playing me. She's like, what you talking about? I was like, what the fuck is that down there?
Oh my god.
She's like, that's my clit, motherfucker. No, that ain't no fucking clit. I was like, yo, that shit big as hell. I looked at it again. I'm like, yo, I ain't licking that. You bugging. I was like, that's like sucking dick right there. I'm like, nah. So she left. She's like, I'm leaving. I'm like, good. I don't want to do this anyway. Like, you need to go get that shit checked out. That shit look like a bee stung it or something. That shit look crazy.
Oh my god, you don't hurt that poor lady's feelings.
Oh well. I hope she did something about that.
Oh my
That shit-
god.
She probably found somebody else that enjoys it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sucks on that shit like it's a dingaling.
Terrible.
Oh man, yo, I know y'all laughing with us today, folks. I know y'all laughing with us, and that's what's up, man.
There's some people mad at us right
I
now.
don't care. I see somebody left a negative review. Fuck you, by the way.
What was the negative review?
It was just
Who
2
was
stars. They didn't say it, just 2 stars. Whatever. You ain't gonna make everybody happy. Not all the episodes are great. We know this, but the ones that they are doing well. Shout out to all the people that be listening and enjoying this, always giving the feedback.
Hell yeah, the real niggas out here.
Yeah, man. Y'all like.
Down with the real
I just want to let all
conversation.
y'all know, man. Like, especially the ones that always be supporting the show. Like, we really appreciate it. And the days that when we like about to give up on this shit, like y'all really be bringing us back up. And so yeah, Bluntz Coffee and Tea, like, it's just a start. It's a lot more. It's a lot more to talk about. A lot more things to do. But we're gonna end it for here for right now. Unless G and Nique, you got something to say before we close out.
I would say, do that freaky shit you want to do. Fuck it. If you think your freaky shit was weird, I hope we made you feel comfortable today. At least that we've all experienced.
Yeah, y'all not alone. If you into some weird shit, you're not alone. I'm not into it though. But if whatever gets you, whatever gets you to bust that nut, I guess, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just certain shit is just like.
Just do it with a loving partner.
I feel like before we close out, I do gotta say this. Like, how do you feel about schoolgirl outfits?
I've worn them.
Do you like them, G?
I don't really think that's hot. You know what I'm saying?
I used to think that was hot, right? And as I got older, right, it starts to bother me because it's just like the image that is really like behind it, and it's just like I mean, a lot of people excuse like, you could tell the difference, between a sexy schoolgirl outfit versus a regular schoolgirl outfit. But the fact of the matter is, like, you're portraying,
that you fucking a young girl.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, even though like, in all honesty, that used to not really be my mentality. What would be my mentality is that I used to like the whole little getup, the whole little mini skirt getup, checker thing. It would all look sexy on a female. But as I got older and like, I was messing with females that like dressing up like that, and the way they would role play, it wasn't what I would have in mind. You get what I'm saying? The way they were trying to role play would be like in a role where they were always younger. Mm-hmm. Whether I was a gym teacher or a stepdad or some shit.
Yeah.
And then it got too weird for me. And then I just got turned off by it. Because it's just like now we're getting into a whole other realm like a motherfucker ain't trying to get into.
I think I agree with you, especially, but I feel like it would be okay if like the role that you want to play in that is like a schoolboy. Like you want it to be like we're in school together and you're that kid that.
But the problem is that's
or I'm a nerd and you're the popular girl kind of shit.
Yeah, but we both know that's never usually the scenario.
Yeah, it's not.
And most of these scenarios wasn't even chosen by me. It would be chosen by the female. And it's just like it just makes you think like that's like I don't want to offend nobody. That's your choice. That's your twist. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying that there's a reason why that's even in there to begin with. And all I'm saying is certain things, I'm all about, whatever fetish you want and you should have that style. Leave the kids alone. That's all I gotta say on that shit. Nique, take us out.
All right.
Y'all be safe and make sure y'all follow us on Twitter, Instagram. Love y'all. Donate. Keep listening. And pretty soon, y'all gonna be able to watch. We out.
Once again, thanks for listening and vibing with Bluntz Coffee and Tea, a Loso podcast. Go ahead and make sure to subscribe and visit www.bluntzcoffeetea.com with no and to download all the episodes and to follow Loso and the crew on social media. You can catch us every Friday morning, and for our brothers and sisters behind bars, it'll take a little longer, but we'll be here on JPay every other Friday. And for our loyal listeners with a lot of opinions and suggestions for the show, make sure you email us at suggestions@bluntzcoffeetea.com. Bye, y'all.